The 70s model C10 is arguably one of the best looking trucks that you can buy, even today in 2023. But to go along with that, 1983 has been a long time ago. So mine needs a lot of work. That's why we here. Welcome to part 3 of the suspension breakdown. I'm finna catch y'all up to speed, show y'all where we are, and we finna try to get these ball joints pressed in, bushings pressed in, and hopefully in this video y'all will see at least the springs and lower upper control arms go back on, and this thing will be back in the road here soon. So y'all stay with me. Let's get y'all what we got. All right, man, this is the last control arm that I have to paint. It still needs one more coat, but y'all know all the control arms are going red. If you missed a few episodes, man, you might want to go back, but that's where we at. Let me turn this light on so I can show y'all the other ones. The other control arms and the springs and everything in the bed back here. Painted up, ready to go back on, or ready to get the bushings pressed in them. So all this stuff is way. Once that last one dries, or I put another coat on and it dry, I'm gonna come back in and then we gonna start pressing the bushings and ball joints in and stuff, man. So y'all just stay tuned for that. Alright, man, so I'm gonna get down here on y'all level. I got the camera a little low, but the new Ryobi drill has landed, right? And I like it. I like it a lot. It got a lot of power. This is just level 1. It does have a level 2. Level 2 is a lot more, as you can hear, a lot more dramatic, but level 1 is plenty for what I need. Got a light on the front. I don't know if y'all can see that light. But I'm gonna link this in the description for y'all if anybody need a new drill. The battery charges up super fast, man. But what I'm finna do with this is I got a wire wheel on the front of it. What I'm gonna do is, best I can, and it won't be perfect, but all the washers and stuff that was on the end, and all the nuts that was on the end, right, and on the inside, I'm gonna try to take these and just lightly try to see if I can clean them up, get some of that stuff off of them, and then I'm gonna spray them all black. So that's what we're gonna do. So y'all stay tuned for that. Here's where we at. Ball joint press. Got one of them almost pressed in. Stuck the black little rod at the back. Stuck it back in. Got my little spacers in there. Those are just made from 2-inch piping. They aren't the strongest things in the world. As y'all can see, they starting to bend. But those are to stop this from collapsing in when I'm pressing this in. But I guess for the most part, it'll do its job, I guess. But yeah, they are bending. I got to figure something else out because these are bending. 2.5 inch pipe or 2-inch pipe, and they went around the ball joint because the ball joint press I have it ain't big enough. So I got to find another alternative. So I think that's gonna probably end this one, honestly, for now. And I got to figure something out for my ball joint right here, because it just drops right in. Like, I mean, literally just dropped like right in. So I have to find somebody who can
weld that bad boy or something, but yeah, that ain't gonna stay. I had to check the other one, but I did paint up all of the spacers or washers in the bolts. I did paint those, so we good there. But I'm gonna have to come back another day to figure something out for the lowers. But maybe I can do the uppers, because the uppers don't have the double. The lowers, I mean the uppers just have the one side. So I'm gonna test fit those, and if I can get these, then I'll check back in with y'all. Otherwise, I'm finna go get on the computer and do some research. May end up having to buy these lowers. So we just gonna see, or if I can see if I can just buy one lower. But I'm gonna check this one off camera and see what we got. But anyway, man, y'all just stay tuned. So another quick check in. The other lower control arm is gonna have to be welded as well. And the two uppers, I don't know if I said upper or lower, but that other lower gonna have to be welded as well. I have to figure that out. But this lower, or this upper right here, is fine. Have to get this bushing pressed in and get this other bushing pressed in. But on all my washers and bolts, the paint is still wet, so we'll just check in on another video. Like I said, it'll be one video for y'all, but yeah, we're gonna check back in another day and we're gonna get this thing together, man. So if you watch PullsTv, I got some free game for you. I got some free game for anybody working on a 1983 Chevy C10. All right, here we go. So I'm gonna put this disclaimer out here. Let me get y'all propped up where I can talk to y'all. Quick disclaimer, man. Look, the upper control arms for these C10 trucks like that are on Amazon for like 60 something bucks a piece. You can get both of them for 130, 140 bucks probably with tax. So that saves you all of that time pressing those bushings out, sanding them down, painting them. Man, it's a lot. The lowers, bro, listen. The lowers are a whole nother ball game because they got double sleeves, and you have to put something in between to stop it from pressing, squishing the sleeves in when you pressing the new joint back in. It's a headache. I got one of them in though, and I'm finna give y'all this tip to try to help whoever else may be doing this. The uppers are pretty much self-explanatory. You can bend those too, but I just took a hammer and just beat them back. I'm gonna be real with you. Ball joints on the uppers, they just bolt in, but the ball joints on the lowers, they press in. But mine are stretched, so they too big for the hole. So I'm gonna weld those in. I'm gonna let y'all see all that too. But let's go over to the control arm. So I had to go buy a Sawzall from Harbor Freight. This is the Chicago Electric. I like it for the most part. I caught it on sale on clearance for 30 bucks. So this is what you need, man. Look. So I got a piece of pipe. I think this is 2.5 right here on this side, but I think that's a 2.5 to 3 inch. I bought it for something, but we ain't gonna talk about that. But anyway, so I cut a piece of the 2.5 off of this end, right? Cut it with the Sawzall so I could have made it as straight as possible. It's not straight, but it was straight enough. This fits perfectly over this so that you can press that in. Before you put the shaft in, you just want to press one side in with this sleeve, and then I got another sleeve somewhere. I don't know where it's at, but I got another 2.5 sleeve that I cut off. I had one on this side, one on that side, one on this side, and I had, here's the other one, but y'all can see. Make sure you got some good pipe when you're doing this. Pause. But make sure you got some good pipe. Not this cheap stuff. This right here I can bend it with my hand. I got it from O'Reilly. It wasn't the best. but I don't know where I got this from. I think this is Walker pipe, I think, and it was pretty decent. But anyway, that was just a quick tip. I just wanted to drop, man. You still will need a ball joint press kit, I would think, so you can put this on that. You know, take your ball joint on that side and then the other one on the other side so that it can slide in. But anyway, we finna get this side in. I think I saw him take the washer, put the washer on this side, and then just take an impact and just run it up, and that should make the other one go in. But I do gotta put the little sleeve in here to prevent this from crushing in. So that's what we finna do. That's what we got. I seen somebody actually take something and put it right here too, but I'm gonna try to see if I can get away without that part. But we'll see. Y'all just stay tuned. Finna give y'all a time lapse, and then I'm gonna get the other one done. And we finna start trying to get this truck put back together, man, because it's been down long enough. Quick check in. Y'all see, y'all just saw the welding that I did on the control arm. I might have got them a little hot, but I wanted to make sure that it was gonna stay, so I put a nice bead, not completely around, but I put a nice bead on this side and on the back side, little tack welds around the side. So I'm finna get this other control arm in, and then I'm gonna get the other control arm put together. I'm gonna go ahead and throw them back on, and we're gonna try to get this thing back together, man. Y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna show y'all some of the other parts. I don't think I showed y'all. I'm gonna show them to y'all. Hold tight for me. So I did also buy all new U-boats, the little U-boats that go in there. I did buy these new because I just don't want to deal with all that oil and grime and stuff. So got these brand new. I think that's the only thing I didn't show y'all. I'm pretty sure I showed y'all new brake lines. Both shocks, and I'm thinking that's it. I still got the rotors over there, and once I get the bearings to go in it, I'm gonna throw those new rotors on. But for now, we're just gonna get this thing put back together. I do want to paint the spindle though. I do want to paint the spindle, so I probably will do that off camera. It's nothing to see. I'm gonna just pressure wash it and spray it black, throw it back on, and then that'll be it. So anyway, man, y'all just stay tuned. I'm gonna go ahead and throw everything together off camera. Y'all done seen it. If you got any questions about how to do it, just leave it down in the description. I'll try to answer it. But just know it's not an easy job. It gave me a very hard time, man. So y'all just stay tuned. We're gonna try to at least get the control arms bolted back up, and then maybe in the next one we'll, have the spindle cleaned up and then put it back together, put it down, get it out. So y'all stay tuned. Checking back in. We got this control arm completely finished up. As y'all can see, I got the new U-bolts, got the new bump stop, got the control arm welded in. Got the joints on there, and I got the bushings on there. So this one still needs the bushing. I mean, still needs the bump stop right there, and I still got to put the cover over this ball joint. And yeah, pretty much it. Ready to go back up. The uppers are on. Yeah, put the lower on. The spring is in the bed. But anyway, man, I appreciate y'all for tuning in for another one, man. When we come back, we're gonna throw these on. We're gonna finish this thing up. Like I said, I'm gonna pressure wash these spindles, and put the control arms on. Once I come back in, the spindles will already be cleaned up. Throw these control arms on and put the new shocks on this bad boy, and we're finna hit some corners, man. So y'all just stay tuned for the next video, man.